I did it again. Oh, hi friends. Welcome to my, hey look, it's almost a sewing video. I'm your talkie person. I'm your talkie person. I'm your talkie person, Emily. I'm sewing. I have a little project that I need to work on, and I just had the thought, why not turn on your camera while you're working on your project? Because I probably need some proof that I actually do sew. So, you know, proof. Sorry if it looks a little wonky. I tried so hard to like angle it so it was like got me and the table, and then everything fell over. So then I tried again to angle it so it's me and the everything fell over. It's because I've got my old broken tripod on the table, on the edge of the table, with the back 2 feet on some books to kind of tilt it forward. And then I don't even have the ring light on. Oh my goodness. Whoa. Oh. I'm seeing halos. Woo. That is super bright. Ooh. I should use this light to sew by. Holy cow. I'm usually standing back further. I'm not used to being this close to the halo. How do people do this? Because, whew, halo. I also pulled my other 2 lights kind of around the table. But I couldn't get them too close to the table because the weird, I don't know if you remember, I have track lighting. It's so hot. And I don't want the umbrella things to like get burnt, or I don't know, guys. No, I'm so sick of this. I keep pinning. Okay, so this is the 3rd time I've pinned the collar piece to the wrong side of the fabric. You know how there's a right side of the fabric and a wrong side of the fabric? Well, when you're a bad seamstress, or sewist, as some people like to say, and you haven't lined your fabric yet, and it makes it really hard for you to determine which is the right side. Oh, did I sew this? Oh no. No. They're not supposed to be sewn. I'm fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. So, I am... Oh. Never put your pins in your mouth. Sorry, just kidding. I was doing an example of what you should never do. Never put pins in your mouth. Never, ever. I actually have a friend. She uses the sewing pins that don't have the little, the little bead heads on them. She just uses the ones that are like straight or have just like a little flat tip at the end. And she had one in her mouth, and she accidentally inhaled and she swallowed it. And it like caused some damage before it worked its way through her system. I know what you're going to ask. Are you drinking tea? Of course that's your question. Emily, are you drinking tea? Of course I'm drinking tea. Right now I am drinking, what am I drinking? Oh shoot, I don't remember what I'm drinking. Green tea with jasmine. And it's not just any green tea, it's the green tea pearls. I swear, I mean, they cost more, but they just, it's a richer tasting. I love green tea so much. This is my, you know, obviously my Finding Nemo mug. Something I really love about it is that a couple of the adorable seagulls kind of puff out. They're kind of 3D so you can feel them. And then at the bottom of the cup, which you can't quite see, there's another one that's going mine at the bottom. So anyway, yay Disney, yay Finding Nemo, yay seagulls saying mine. Oh, I'm leaving lipstick. I don't even know why I have lipstick on. I don't even know why I half got ready. I half got ready today. And then I just gave up when my hair just betrayed me yet again. I don't know what's going on with my hair. All of a sudden, ever since I got back from my trip, my hair just refuses to play ball. It's gotten all dry and it's super tangly, and my detangling spray doesn't seem to work anymore. It's just awful and horrible. And oh my gosh, are you seeing this? Look at this. Jeez, it's like, is that a knot? Is that a giant knot in my hair right there? Don't look at my hair. Why did I draw attention to my hair? I'm just kidding. Just kidding. Don't look at my hair. So, let me tell you a little bit about my project. I don't know how to actually talk about sewing while I'm doing it. So this is a little new for me. I'm going to a birthday tea party this weekend for a very, very wonderful local historical costumer named Cynthia. Shout out to Cynthia. And she wants everyone to come dressed up in a fancy in any era historical costuming. Well, I don't have a lot that's fancy. I have some Regency ball gowns, which may or may not fit anymore. And I have some bustle dresses that, quite honestly, I just don't want to wear. So I was trying to decide what to do because I want to wear something. And I've been waiting for the fall because I have this walking skirt that I just think is so pretty for cooler weather. It's kind of hard to see from far away. There's these very thin stripes of purple, kind of tan, cream, and green in it. You can see that. And then it's got this purple stripe of trim at the bottom, and it's just a 1890s walking skirt. And these skirts, by the way, if you are one of the many, many people who not only love historical costuming, but love the idea of mixing some of your historical costuming clothes in with your everyday clothes, 1890s walking skirts. They are comfortable. You throw a petticoat or two under them and you get that good swish. Women everywhere, and men too, actually, seriously, will just be like, oh, I love your skirt. I love your skirt. And they pair really cute with modern day sweaters and like cute long sleeve tops and cute blousey tops and stuff. They look really good with modern day clothes. So I have this cute skirt, but the only tops I have are like 1890s tops, because I haven't made, oh, I have a stain. Oh no, Superman sweater or hoodie. Superman's my favorite superhero, by the way. Just, I know. I am just old school and basic, but it's been Superman for me forever. Madly in love with Christopher Reeves when I was little. Superman. So anyway, and you know what I really love about Superman? I'm sorry, it started. I cannot stop. It has to happen. What I really love about Superman is that Clark Kent, Superman, is who he is. And Clark Kent is his alter ego. Where with pretty much every other superhero, I mean, there might be a few other exceptions, but it's very few and far between. Every other superhero, their usual self, is who they are. Wade Wilson and Bruce Wayne and Peter Parker, and that's who they are. And then Deadpool and Batman and Spider-Man, that's their alter ego, their superhero alter ego. But Superman, I mean, Kal-El is, and Superman is like the nickname for who he is, but that superhero being is who he actually is. And when he's being Clark Kent, that's him actually incognito. So it's like, I love it. I love it. I love him. I love him. Okay. And yes, I do approve of Henry Cavill, the newest Superman. I do. I just don't approve of the writers who had him killed. Anyway, I'm not going there. I'm not going there. So anyway, all these 1890s tops that I have are white with this bright lace and everything, and I thought they look very, spring, summery. What about something for the fall and the winter and the, something darker? And I found this purple fabric I've had in my stash. I got it from Black Orchid Atelier. She's on Etsy, and she also is on Facebook, has a Facebook group that's for selling fabric and stuff. I think it maybe used to be curtains. I'm not sure, but I love it. I love it. It's got a plain fabric line and then kind of a slightly ruched fabric line with this piping. So I've decided to turn it into this kind of elegant, blouse that can be worn as both an evening blouse and a day blouse, because there's going to be an insert for the day with a long sleeve edition, and then you can remove the insert and remove the long sleeve part to just leave the puffed sleeve for an evening sleeve if you want. We'll see if that actually happens, but that is the plan. That is my vision. Even though it's supposed to be 1890s, I'm kind of using the Black Snail Patterns Edwardian blouse pattern. I'm trying to pull it in a little bit and reshape the neckline a little bit to make it a little more 1890s. Blouse shapes didn't change too drastically at that time, so I mean, I have a little play. I did find this lace I have. It is machine lace, but by the 1890s, they were starting to produce machine lace, so that is an option. I did find this black machine lace in my stash. It is a little bit on the shiny side, which I don't love. I know there are some YouTubes out there about washing fabrics, like, synthetic fabrics that have a bit of shiny on them, with some stuff to help remove some of that shine. So I might do that, or I might not. Who knows? Shine is fancy. Shine is fancy. I'm not sure if I'm going to add it or not. I kind of like the idea. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. So, the blouse so far is ginormous because I made it too big, because I always err on the side of caution. Because if you make something too big, you can trim it down to fit you. If you make something too small, you have to recut out your pieces of fabric. So err on the side of caution is what I say. And I've basically got the blouse part, and I'm trying to figure out, I wanted to do this kind of this rounded piece here in the same fabric, but I have the vision in my head, but it's not going so well, but we'll see. I have until Sunday to get this done. So hopefully, and I have just enough fabric. I'm saying like just enough fabric. Like I had to be creative with placing the sleeves on this fabric because I do think it was a curtain because of some of the edging on the, the way the edging is done on the fabric. It's all folded and sewn up into a seam. And I only have one curtain panel of it. And so, I had to make it all fit on there, and I had to get pretty creative. So hopefully that turns out well. If not, well, then I guess I will have to pull something else out very quickly, and pray that I can make something else work. But I really, really, really want something new to wear this weekend, even if it's just a new blouse with a skirt I've already had. And this skirt I've only gotten to wear once. I wore it to my first day at the Victorian Festival at this past year at Port Townsend, and I got like a selfie picture in the mirror, which looks horrible because I like blocked my face with it and whatnot. And then I've got some like waist up pictures, which don't show my cute skirt. I'm not great about remembering to take pictures because I'm having so much fun wherever I am. But, and I realize, and I'm happy that I realize that having fun and enjoying the experience is way more important than getting 50 million pictures and, spending hours just shooting pictures and video and stuff everywhere. But pausing for 10 minutes to be like, I spent a lot of time on this really cute outfit, and I have a cute hat, and I did my hair, and I look cute. Spending 10 minutes to be like, oh, look at that spot right there. I would look so cute right there. Pose, hold skirt out, pose, over the shoulder, pose, do a little video. Hi, it's me in Port Townsend with the ocean and the buildings and the happiness. It doesn't have to take hours. It can take 10 minutes. And I need to remember that. I also need to remember to ask my friends. My friends are constantly handing me their phones, or I'm taking pictures. I take pictures of my friends the whole event with my phone. I have tons of pictures of my friends because I'm always like, oh, you look so cute right there. Just pause for a minute and I'll take 2 or 3 pictures of them. And so I have the cutest pictures of them on my phone. And they'll often say, oh, do you want to come over here and get your picture? I'll take your picture. And I say, oh, no, I'm fine, because I don't want to inconvenience them. They're offering to spend a minute or 2 of their time to take pictures of you, which you've already done for them. I know. I have a problem. I'm working on it. Once this blouse is done, I'm working on 2 projects. One of them I started 2 years ago. And yes, I loved all your advice about if I should continue with my fall projects or drop them in favor of winter projects. I've decided I'm going to hold on to one fall project. And that fall project, it's not as, well, it's kind of historical costuming-ish. It's a coat dress made out of this amazing fabric. And I started it a few years ago, and Didn't finish it, and I really, really want to finish it, especially since I don't have a really great winter coat. And so this is like kind of a nice, kind of thicker, cottony fabric, and I'm going to line it in fleece. And so it will be warm and wonderful, and it has like it's kind of styled after a 1950s pattern. So it has this big skirt that will fit over all of my skirts and dresses, and it'll look really cute. And even though it's kind of more fall colors, I feel like it'll be really cute in the winter too. My other project I'm going to work on with it is also a cover up. I haven't really wanted to recreate American Girl doll clothes. I don't know. I follow costumers who have made copies of like the American Girl doll clothes. I have dear friends who are costumers who have made American Girl doll clothes, and I think it's adorable, but I have never really had the urge, because to me, it's very, I don't know. I have issues when historical costuming and costuming cosplay kind of collide. I don't know why, but I just do. Especially when it's a costume that's specifically based on a historical era. Now, obviously, these costumes have been, super, super simplified for these dolls' clothes. And and that's where the costume versus historical costuming comes into play. So I've already started. I mean, I got quite a bit done on Felicity's dress. Her welcome dress, I believe it's referred to, with the flower panels. But I am using a historical pattern to make it. But I'm trying to do the look of the dress, but as it would actually look as a historical costume, if that makes sense. So my next historical costume that I want to do with Felicity's dress. Well, here, I'll just show you. I should have had it over here prepared and ready, but I was sewing, so I wasn't prepared or ready. I'll keep talking to you though, because it's really weird that I'm leaving my seat and like no one's on camera right now, and if anyone like went forward in the video, they'd be like, where did she go? What's happening? Okay. So here's my Felicity doll. And this is my next project. Felicity's red cape. It's a great project for me because it's a lot simpler than making a whole outfit. You can wear it with a million things. It will look amazing for Christmas. I don't know. There's 50 million other things I could say to about why it would be amazing. It would just be amazing. Okay, hold still, Felicity. I'm putting your hood up. Ugh. Okay, she looks really weird with her hair poking out there. But anyway, I'm making Felicity's cloak. I wasn't really interested until I got her cloak for her. Her cloak is made out of, I'm not 100% sure. It kind of seems like a flannel, maybe a flannel wool, but based on, doll clothes, I'm guessing it's a flannel. It does have a slight bit of stretch to it. Now, in Felicity's era, it would have been wool. And wool is very pricey and expensive. And as I have stated before, I make things out of what I can afford. So, look at the cute back of her hood. Do you see how it's all drawn like that? It all started to come together when I found this pattern online. It's a Costumes of Williamsburg pattern for their cloaks. And right there is basically the red cloak pattern. And when I looked it over, the cloak is made almost exactly the same way as this cloak is made. There's just one or two little tiny details that can easily be changed to make it like this cloak. I'm going to put you to the side now. So that's when I started thinking about, hey, maybe I want to make Felicity's cloak. I don't know, maybe. And then I found online this. You're going to die. You're just going to die. It's so soft. Look at this. It's so close. Look at that. Look at that. It's amazing. This is a wool blend. It is a beautiful, thick wool blend. Perfect for a winter cloak. I'm trying to decide if I want to line it. Hers is not lined. And the storybooks don't mention a lining, so I don't know. I'll have to decide. I do like the idea of lining it in like a cotton sateen, you know, so that it slides over the clothes and doesn't catch on the clothes very much. But this is so soft. I mean, it's like petting a baby. A baby something. Hi, George. Oh, fine. He does not want to say hi. He wanted to come over, sniff me, and go right back to his bed. Oh, are you cold? Do you not have a blanket on you? I'm sorry. It's really cold here, guys. It got really cold. So anyway, super thick, warm, beautiful wool blend. And I was like, you know what? Wool blend that is affordable, perfect. Pattern that is almost exactly, yes. Now, I don't have any plans to like, I don't know. If I, you know, my plans to dress up like Felicity are basically, I'm hoping to get the chance to go to do some types of 18th century historical costuming get-togethers. There's also one 18th century historical event that takes place in Northwest Washington every year that maybe I could wear the outfit to. I love the idea that I can wear the outfits there knowing that they are, you know, someone might recognize it and be like, oh, Felicity. But it's made in such a way that by looking at it, you can tell that it's made in the actual historical style and not in the way that doll clothes are made. If that makes sense. I don't know. Maybe I'm not making sense. But I love the idea of making her cloak because it will be warm, awesome. I can wear it with lots of other costumes and outfits. I think it will be amazing tromping through the snow. I'm going to find some snow in that cloak. So that's also my next project. I got a message, a very long message from someone who just recently started watching my videos with a lot of critique about my makeup. And specifically like the color I use on my eyes and about using foundation and a couple of other things. So I love matching my eyeshadow colors to colors that I'm wearing or how I'm feeling that day. She's looking at me. Sorry, hang on. Look, can you just, I'm doing a thing. I don't wear like full coverage foundation. I just do a little spot foundation and then a little bit of powder. Because full coverage foundation, I mean, you're not fooling anyone. Makeup like that, you're wearing it for yourself because everyone can see that you have foundation on, even when, there's these ads for these foundations that are like, oh, you can't even tell. It's like, no. You look airbrushed, so we know that you have foundation on. People have pores. People have, skin is not perfect. I also don't use filters on my pictures or my videos to like smooth my face or anything, because this is my face right here. This is my face. This is what it looks like. So the way it boils down to the way I do my makeup, or the reason I do my makeup this way, is because I like it this way. So final response to you, and I've really thought about this long and hard, is so my phone can only make like 30-minute videos apparently. Maybe someday I'll buy like a camera, but today is not that day. Though tomorrow, my new ring light is coming, so I'm excited about that. I looked at all the fancy ones, the ones that like change all the colors, and the ones with all the fancy remotes and all the money. I guess a remote would be nice. I should have thought of that. Anyway, I decided the thing that I like, I looked at all the things I liked about this one that broke, and what I didn't like and what I really don't like is that it doesn't give enough light. It doesn't cast enough light. So I got one that has a wider light band. So hopefully that will do a better job. Do you want to see what I got at the antique store? Just really fast. I know this video is getting so long. And I'm not doing as much sewing in it as I said I was going to. But so when I was in Port Townsend, I went antiquing with my friend. And there's something I have been looking for at antique stores for years. And they never have them. Because they either just never have them or they sell out really fast. And my eagle-eyed friend, Kelsey, spotted one for me, and I was like, oh my gosh, I'm so excited. And I really want to throw a Victorian party, like Victorian dinner party, with like before dinner drinks and appetizers, and we all sit down to dinner, and then we go to the lounge later for some entertainment, or maybe entertainment beforehand or whatever, I don't know. But part of the entertainment can be to pull out my Victorian viewfinder. It's so beautiful. It's so beautiful. So, this is an Underwood and Underwood of New York. It was made in It was patented. Okay, I can't read this. No, I really can't read this. I'm going to need like better light and maybe some way to read this on the wood. Anyway, back during the Victorian era, they used to, you know, not have television and not really have radio shows either. So this is how they entertain themselves. So this is this lovely picture that is done twice. And it's cute. It shows a man putting the cloak around the woman. And down here it says, "Come, dear, and we'll go to the opera. Universal Photo Art Co., Philadelphia." It's on this really hard stock paper. So what you do is there's this wooden joint here and a divider here. And you put the middle of the picture up against this wood divider. And then you look through it up at the light and you slowly move the picture away. I should turn sideways for this. And you slowly move the picture away until it becomes one picture. And a couple of items in the picture. I mean, the picture looks, is it 3D? 2D? I don't know. The couple stands out. The table stands out. It's so cool. It is so fun. And I got a couple of these cards. Some of them with beautiful costuming. This one is called Cuban Girls Reading a Letter from a Lieutenant in Washington. Copyright 1899. And it's got these pictures of these beautiful girls in these beautiful late 1890s turn of the century outfits, all, you know, giggling and gathered up together reading this letter from an officer. Anyway, I got a couple of these and I'm hoping to get more. They are hard to find, but now that I have my finder, oh, it's just so exciting. It's so exciting. And I love the idea of, you know, having friends over and being like, oh yes, why don't we look at, you know, my photo collection, or my finder collection. I don't know what to call it, but I'm so excited by it. Makes me truly happy. True joy. Anyway, it's nice, the little things in life that bring us comfort and joy. Sometimes they may seem silly and others don't understand, but I don't care. Really, I really don't. This is what brings me joy. So, joy. Bag of joy. So, I'm going to go back to working on my sewing project. Where did I leave that? Where is that it? I think that's it. I'm going to go back to my sewing project because I got to get it done by Sunday. And as we all know, I'm very slow. Just want you to know, I sew. I'm working on things. My sewing machine is right there. No, this is my doll. It's on the other side of my doll. And once I get this pinned properly, which may take forever, I'm going to sew it up. And hopefully I'll have a picture for you of what it looks like by this weekend. So keep working on your projects, people. I love you. You're my friends. We're bonded. It's happening. If you have any suggestions for my hair, please help me. Okay, goodbye. Goodbye now. Goodbye.